Hello there everyone on YouTube, so welcome to another episode here on this Dorwinion campaign. We recently had the first battle against Rune. It went reasonably well, destroyed a couple of their armies, one general as well. Now we're gonna go for Lest and Austin Eddy. In the meantime, of course, the north may be under attack soon, so that's why I have some garrison forces here and there. I wish I could have a little bit more garrison stuff here. I mean, he doesn't have anything that will allow, free upkeep units. Let me check the building browser. It's actually the only stuff would be the town hall. No, that will increase to 4. And the barracks doesn't provide that either. Neither do the walls. You see, there's a smith? No, of course not. The ports, of course not. Sometimes trade allows some stuff. Hey, wine depositories. Oh! Here, see? Increase tradable goods and number free upkeep unit. Oh, that's nice. But I do need to be a large town there. Okay, this provides some culture increase. Recruitment slots allowed. Population. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that. Mostly, that's what it's gonna be. So of course, Bursagath, they may also charge me or attack me, but for now I have this perfectly under control. Move here to check things. Let me check my diplomats. I want to make sure that I have moved them. I hadn't, so that's cool. Let's see, these are Dunedain. Oh, the Weathertop. Oh my god, really? Angmar conquered Amunsul just now. Come on, right away. This didn't happen on my Bree campaign. They managed to survive pretty decently.
Yes.
Right, so Harad is going on over here. This is a rebel fort.
Yes.
Yeah,
Stopping
that's okay.
here.
That's okay. That's okay. So even Santa Nui has some units. Well, they are, they are surviving there. So that's 3 upkeep, 3 upkeep units and 2. That is 5 in total. That is nice. That is nice. Do the fort guard houses? No, it's only recruitment slots allowed. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. So Ilanin, yeah, it does have 1 number free upkeep units, then 3. And that's why it can have these 2, but not this one. I could send one of these guys. It will still be free upkeep, I guess, or even the general, but I kind of want to have those mixed up. Oh, totally forgot to put this. Oh, Red Shimmy is now auto-hosting me. Thank you, Red Shimmy. It's been a while since I've seen you. So hope you show up, not just the auto-host, of course. But we'll see about that. Now, I'll have to talk to Angmar there and also to Bree, but I kind of wanted to see if they would send their... if there will be a mission or something like that. Let's see what Rune... Hey, Rune's turn just passed away. So they did nothing. They didn't attack or anything like that. We're gonna check if there's any further developments here. Just to check that out. Minas Morgul liberated. Nice, so that means that Gondor is actually managing there really well. Okay, they want me to blockade Mistrend, and for that I'll receive 1000 gold coins. That is the Mistrend docks. I wonder if I can actually build... Well, I don't have money for that. And that's a problem. Hey, he's not moving these units. That's cool. So no offenses there, no offenses here. Doesn't seem like he's gonna do too much there. This built the guardhouse. It's okay, let me see the income. Yeah, I'm suffering a little bit because, there's all these units here around that are no longer at the fort.
Yes, my lord.
Now let's see, the vineyard dudes, they're gonna go over to Karisfeladrim. These guys, I guess I could move them in. I mean, I can have these guys back away, since they're a little bit depleted. And this guy can join in. I mean, can he arrive on Lest? He can. So let's just move here.
Yes,
make sure that I move these guys here.
Assembling a mighty host.
Hey, I can actually recruit a cog. That'll be this stuff.
We shall engage.
I'm just gonna
We shall prevail.
you know, just
Yes.
going to attack here, and this will probably draw these units around me. There's no attacks here on the north so far, so that's cool. And I'll still be able to attack this. Oh, there's plenty of units there. How many turns? 4 turns. That's perfect. That's perfect, actually. So let's attack there. It only has a palisade?
Yes.
Yeah, it only has this town upgrade. It means that it doesn't have like a lot of stuff. And these guys are quite vulnerable, so I'm considering even attacking that. I don't know. I mean, that should be interesting. Is this a gold mine or something? It's an iron mine. If it was a gold mine, I would have to take that place, because it would be very valuable. Okay, so money is a problem right now, mostly due to, you know, lack of taxes, for instance. Of course, Coruscant is growing, but let's put that on very high tax rate. Same thing here. Well, that's negative on the population growth. I don't want that. This is on low tax rate, and I kind of need them to grow. And these are strongholds and castles. Yeah, I can't get too much from the tax rates, honestly. So I don't know if... I think I'll gain actually better by having that. I mean, not earning too much. Yeah, might as well just get the population growth, you know. It's going to take quite a while for this one to grow there, so might as well have that. You know, it's not that it takes too long. I know I've seen people saying that it's not worthwhile at all. I kind of agree with that, but I'm a sucker for that, for you know, for tax rate and for growth. I kind of want them to grow as much as they can. Now, if he attacks with these units, if he goes to Alphabet, I'm gonna have to send some units to defend there. And I'm unsure if that will be possible. Hopefully, I'm gonna bank that he's gonna go against Austin 80 there.
Yes, my lord.
Diplomats, you want to speak with this guy?
Barely
accepted.
Another proposal then?
I have another proposal. Can I give you my maps for 500?
Your plan
They
seems
went for
to
that. That's perfect.
Your
That's
orders,
cool.
as you wish.
And I know there are some
Without
Breland
question.
armies.
A warrior, not a diplomat.
Interesting
As you
armies that
wish.
he uses there. And I
Yes.
found out Bree. That's cool.
As you wish. Stopping here.
That's cool. That's Council Master there. We'll talk on the next one.
My
You know,
lord.
the number of actions that you
Without
can have with
question.
these guys, it's limited.
As you wish.
Where's the
Without
city? There we go.
question.
There's Lynn here. And I think I could talk to Gondor again, or actually just move this guy over to Enedwaith. I think that's the best concern here. So 4 turns and 6 turns actually. Let's end up the turn. So, you know, I don't actually need all those units there. I think I'm gonna go with the units on last, and then just gonna hold on to that and put 4 units to the north. He's actually moving the army there. You can see that he merged a lot of units down there. Hopefully I won't have to deal with those guys. You know, if I could attack last, I'm honestly thinking that I should. You know, I would lose some units, but still. Lothian is under attack. The Hornburg is sieged. Let me just see one thing. What does he have? I mean, he has this guy, which are Loken Narnin. So he has 1 unit of archers and 1 unit of clansmen. Come on, that'll still be easy. And the income is pretty cool there. Shadow Mortar against the Realm of the Galadrim. There's a market done in Carvanat. Agent limit reached there. Yeah. End of turn. I'm still losing 2,000. Over here, doesn't seem like he wants to attack. I could send an army there, but I think I would be really troubled. Let me check the army. There we go. I kind of want him to try and attack this army. I mean, that'll still be cool. And should I attack last? In all honesty,
Your orders,
I think
my
so.
lord.
You know, it's not an army that I can't use to attack. You know, I can already assault it. So yeah, why not? I mean, he's gonna get a lot of casualties done, but I'll still be able to get a few casualties done. He does have some Easterling defenders. just terrain bonuses. They have some missiles. Hang on, missiles 24, but it doesn't show up here. That's kind of strange. Right, but still, you know, I have plenty of archers to deal with these guys. If I lose many units, you know, it's also the way that we're gonna have less problems with the, you know, with the upkeep and all. And I think I would stop after conquering this just to get my economy going and then push on to Mistrand, because I need that ship, you know, to start going on the places. Now this is the best unit to move in all honesty. Yeah, he's gonna have some archers here on the top, and for that reason, that's why I'm gonna send these guys, you know, in quite spread out, just to make sure that they don't cause trouble. Same thing with these guys. I'll probably just move them back. And even the cavalry, just do the same thing. Yeah, just do the same thing with those. Now, who else is gonna attack into there? I honestly think the Thorn Bladesmen, I mean, these guys at least are mobile enough. So I'm gonna put these guys here. There we go, that was a fool. I'm not gonna move these guys too much. I don't think they're mobile enough there in the middle. And for sure these guys are not going to attack because they're very valuable. Same thing with the cavalry. You know, I don't need these guys for these kind of battles. Yep. So first of all, let's move over there. Let's move in. These guys, let's do the same thing. Let's move in. Let's move in. I mean, there's some Easterlings around the Lokenarim there. There's a Runic Clansman, and then there's the Easterling Defenders here. I guess it's actually quite nice. I mean, I can always send these guys here already. And I won't need more than these Thorn Bladesmen. And it's cool. In all honesty, these guys are not doing properly, so I'm just gonna move them here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I just want to make sure that they all can hit. I mean, these guys cannot hit too well, so let's fast forward. Let's run into position. There we go.
It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
So, yeah, there we go. These guys are hitting them. I don't know if they're managing to get some more casualties. They are, you know, some enemies killed and such. That's cool. Pretty much, they have everything on the the side here, on the bottom here. So we're not going to take too many losses because he doesn't have the walls, which is perfect. And these guys are still losing some units here and there, particularly the Lokenar. I mean, it's cool. Actually put the guard mode with these guys.
The gates have fallen.
Guard mode and guard mode. There we go, so they don't pursuit. And now these guys, they no longer have that. That's cool. So let's attack right away. I mean, these are shield bearers. I don't care what happens to them, as long as they manage to control things. There we go. I mean, I'm gonna just let these guys soak the initial attacks here and exhaust them. The more the merrier. I mean, my archers are still doing some damage to these Lokenar. You can see the arrows coming in. Still do some damage there. Yeah, there we go. I mean, these guys aren't really that good in attacking, but nevertheless, they're very expendable or inexpensive units, so that's why you want to use them. I mean, the more they can destroy, the better. And you can see that they are causing some casualties. Lokanarim is 116 there. Yeah, and there's no actual point sending any further units there. I mean, I can try to get these units here attacked. These guys are going to attack the lock in our rim because they're a little bit armored. They will take like extra losses. Infantry, they still steady. They are causing damage. I mean, I'm checking the Runic Clansmen and the Easterling Defenders. Where are they? Cannot select them. Easterling Defenders 141. So they are causing some casualties, even though I'm going to lose the unit without clearing up the front. I guess I actually should move in the Thorn Guard. I mean, they will defend really nicely here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let me just see if these guys stay and fight to the bitter end. Probably not. They're ready. They're still steady, but no, they're no longer. Only military genius could win this battle. Yeah, so let's send in some infantry. I guess these guys are going to approach there just in time. They're still causing damage. I mean, you can see that I'm losing like 9%. They've lost more than that. And I'm losing just a unit of Vineyard Shield Bearers, which is perfect. They have the honor of trying to kill these guys. Now I'm going to send the Thorn, these Thorn guys. Let's go, let's run in and deploy. Probably by the time that these guys are running away, that's when they'll be available. And he has lost 25%, so that's not bad. It's not like they can form up on any stuff, but you know. Let's form up with the Spearman. There we go. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna provide some good cover for these guys. I mean, I'm gonna have these guys here. There we go. And these guys here. There we go. There we go. Mounted crossbowmen. Thank you. They actually fight to the bitter end. I mean, that's nice. I lost 160 there, but he still lost a lot of them. I mean, look at this. Their numbers are dwindling. That's cool. So let me send in the pikes. Come on. Let's go in. Not that you want to cause damage. Halt. And hopefully they are going to use their pike formation decently here. I'm not seeing that too much, but oh well. Yeah, now they're using it. That's cool. So just want to see how it works, you know, in case it's a good idea. Actually, hold on a second. Kind of busy here. Have someone calling me on my cell phone. I can't right now. So they are 59 and they're pushing these guys severely now. Might as well just send these troops as well in. Yeah, they're pushing really nicely. I mean, I should have sent more troops, but I always like to see how it goes. You know, particularly in the beginning where you don't know the units, you don't actually know how effective they are. And right now, I'm sending like 3 units in, it's good. They have their shields, they're pushing through. That's good. I spent all my ammunition there with these guys, but not with the Vale of Dorwinion crossbowmen.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, it seems like they have gone almost... Oh, the last percent, that's nice. I mean, these Thorns units, they're really decent, you know. They're fairly decent there. He's now sending the Lokanar in. And these Thorn Bladesmen, well, they actually are not positioning properly. Let me just move
The enemy
here.
are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
You can
men.
see them in the middle there, trying to get into position. There you go. So Lochnar Rim, they are still targeting up. If they were here, the casualties would be much bigger. But since he is not, you know, much better for me. Let me just put these units on tight formation. And these guys are losing almost nothing. You know, I should have sent these guys. It's good to know. See, like there's not a lot of sense sending the vineyard shield bearers, but there's for sure sense sending these guys. I mean, they would kill most of these guys faster. That's cool. So let's put this on ×2. I think I don't need further units. I mean, they wouldn't pass up. You know, sometimes I just like to send lots and lots of units, trying to avoid that a little bit. These guys are actually pushing just nicely. They're doing a good concave, so you know, no reason. Sometimes I have to adjust, but over here I don't think I need. Perhaps I can adjust the pike here or something like that. Perhaps they can move in and cause a little bit of a flank there. That would be nice. Yeah, they are now. Since they are so weak, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Hello, Red Chibi. Welcome to the stream, mate. How's it going? I see that here are auto-hosting. Going to wash up the dishes. You know, I actually do that as well. I sometimes set up a it's not an iPad, but you know, it's a pad, a tablet. I set it up right here, and I'm washing the dishes and seeing stuff. How's it going, mate? Thank you, by the way, for all the hosts. If you do have the time, you can check out the small heist stuff that I have here. Right now, you probably don't have any points, but you will gain a few of them. And then it's just type war, as in exclamation point war, and then the number of points, and you can gamble a little bit to see if you can get more. In the future they might be useful for other stuff, such as giveaways and stuff, but that will be in the long run. So I'm fighting with the Vale of Dorwinion against the Rune, of course. Basically that's their main enemy. And we're doing a great job here. I'm conquering this first city from them. You can see the massive engagement here. I mean, there's piles of bodies overall. It's amazing. Right now I actually spent all my ammunition and didn't get to kill too many. I still have one guy here. He survived for, yeah, you can see him right in the middle there. He's hitting them. He's like, no, you go, you go. I don't want to go against these guys. They're threatening, you know, those faces. They're still firing some arrows, but you know, this one is pretty done. That's cool. Let's actually attack them from the back here. There we go. Let's actually attack them from, envelop them a little bit. Actually, no, they will take more casualties there. Right, these Lokanarim, they still fight really decently. Oh, and they're using their arrows there, which is even worse for me. But my pikes are now starting to attack from the flanks. That's cool. I wonder if I can check out the houses. I mean, there's always dogs and they never attack. You can always hear some dogs there in the houses. No, the worst part is these towers. They're killing so many of my men. But more often than that, they actually get healed up. I actually lost 25% of my men. Well, considering that most of them will heal up, kind of fine with that. Okay, kill the general. Maybe they will rout. I don't know if that will cause them to rout. If it does, then they will go away, of course. If it doesn't, well, they're going in just nicely. 13, 12... 11. It will probably prompt me victory in a moment. End battle. So I did lose 586 men, well considered that. But still got some shield bearers there, some bowmen, 4 crossbowmen heal up. Not a lot in the infantry units, so the last ones, they are going to stay there. Still, it's less upkeep that I'm going to have. It's not that I'm, with concerns due to it. And this was kind of like a battle that I had to. I still have enough units nearby to reinforce in case I need them, so it's kind of fine. And sometimes it's tiresome too. You can see the difference. If I had sent all the units right away, of course, they wouldn't make the. I wouldn't lose so many units, but still, it's kind of cool. Let me occupy and see. Okay, there's already a free upkeep there. There's already a blacksmith, an inn. That's nice. He has the stables, the town guard, the practice range. That's nice, and the crop rotation. It's cool. And a large town. So it's a large town, so that's cool. Now I could get the roads. Let me see what the roads would provide. Decent income. How about the port? Not a lot of it. The grain exchange, not a lot of it. So probably the first thing to do is the Great Hall there. But it's still a good income, 959. I can recruit a new spy very soon, so that's cool. And I also have one general over there. So let's merge my units here. And the shield bearers will probably stay back. This would be a nice battle to do. I don't know if I would do that. I think I'm going to send this guy here and merge. I kind of have, as you can see there, the project profits, I kind of have everything set up decently. So if I would move these guys away, except this guy, would I have enough forces? I mean, there's a 23 unit there. I guess I'm going to send this guy away and merge there. There we go. 149 still. So if I move these guys, can I reach them? Let me just, if you right click and you hold, it can tell you that you could or not reach them. I think I'm going to leave the city just to check. Yeah, there we go. I mean, there's still a little bit of less income. But we're doing okay. And hopefully he's going to send that army over here to this area. If he does, then I'll send this guy. Honestly, I could capture the capital there. Oh, here's what I'm going to do. Let me set up a... Oh, I don't have any money. Don't have any money there. Now, there's nothing on the north that is attacking. That's a good thing. Yeah, let me see with my agents.
Your orders.
I wanted to talk with
What is it
Bree.
you wish to discuss? You hold us very well. What else?
About the alliance?
It's good to see
They
another
accepted, that's
proposition from your
nice.
friend?
This would make them a little bit better for the maps. Do you want to pay
This
that?
seems quite
Cool.
reasonable.
So I gained some money from these
My
guys.
lord.
And let's continue because I want to
Yeah.
talk to many of you.
As you wish.
Reach the Shire. Good relations with them and an alliance. Let me check the other diplomat. There you
Yes,
go.
my lord.
Now, he's going to take
Without
quite a while
question, I
to
shall
arrive to
continue
Enedwaith,
tomorrow.
so I'm going to
Tomorrow's
have to do
journey
that.
planned out.
He wants me to blockade that port of Mistra, and of course I can always send this army,
Yes,
but I
my
want to see if
lord.
he will attack me. I mean, this army can deal with anything that he sends, even just nicely. I could send some further units down there, but I don't want to make this weaker. I could invade Bursagath and conquer it, and even go for this. Wintirunyaur, but I don't know what else he has around here. Let me just check that out. Okay, this is a good news. Yeah, you can see that this is from dwarves. That's nice, but this isn't. So if Dale is actually invading, I guess I should actually do the same thing. So, well, that will cause a lot of problems in terms of upkeep, but still.
Your orders, my lord.
So, what am I gonna leave here? Just the vineyard bowmen. There you go. I mean, these guys are enough to deal with that. These guys are not. And let me just send
Yes, my lord.
this general as well.
We shall continue tomorrow.
I'm gonna send this guy here just to have free upkeep. And I know that the money is once more in troubles, but I mean, Austin Eddy will still provide some money.
Your orders, my lord.
Hopefully everything will be okay.
Yes.
Can I
my lord.
reach that fort? I could. They could reach the fort just for a couple of turns. I mean, and maybe they will come and attack me. That'll be nice. I mean, if they try to attack last, I'm pretty sure that they cannot engage. I mean, it's not that the buildings need repair or anything, so that's cool.
Your orders,
Now
my
let's go
lord.
over here. That's 4 units that won't get the upkeep, which is just nicely. Let's end up the turn, and then check out on the next what's going to happen with Rune. What are they going to do? They're probably going to attack last. Well, if they do, they're actually going to attack through the road, which is not a good thing for me. Now that I see about that. Hey, they didn't! So that was a good thing. I can pursue them or just go over to Mistrand. I don't know if my other army can hold on. I might be, but let's see what happens. Now, the reason why I'm moving now to the north is because Dale moving in over here means that they might capture it. So let me see the deal. Well, they still have that army there. This guy is going to move over here. Oops, sorry, I clicked on the bottom of the screen, so one moment there. Hang on a second, guys. For you guys on YouTube, by the way, I think that will be it in just a moment. Let me just see what happened after the... Okay, there's some textures missing. Okay, so he's sending some units here, and probably the biggest army is coming in over there. Yeah, he's massing forces. He's massing forces. I should have attacked, honestly. I think I'm just gonna attack this army.
I will not waste words on you.
You know, kill most of them. And even go in over here.
My lord.
So yeah, I guess that's good. These guys, they might try to attack me in full. Yeah, but there's no general there, so that's good news. Guess I'll build a market. That's always cool.
Yes, my lord.
So this guy, you're gonna go over there.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
And you're gonna join in. That's a powerful army right away. And I always want to take this city.
My lord.
So let me see the income. 700 is not bad. There's some clansmen there. Yeah, I wish they would fight. Then always attack this rebel fort and go over to this Eastern Mountain Valley. Yeah, so I guess that'll be it for you guys on YouTube, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Next episode, probably there's going to be some further developments on this fight, of course, and there's an Easterling army merging in over here. I think I have just enough forces to deal with them. So, see you guys next time. Cheers!